product universe here. Donald Trump tells the stunning story of Midnight Hammer. This was unbelievable.
And last summer, I ordered devastating strikes on Iran's key nuclear facilities and something that was called Operation Midnight Hammer. That's exactly what it was.
They were
1
probably
o'clock
sleeping.
in the morning at midnight with no moon. You couldn't see a thing.
That's past
And
my
I got
bedtime.
the message, sir, they have entered Iranian airspace. And I got to see it all at take place. It was amazing. The B-2s, the flying wing. And I didn't understand the B-2s until then, but now I understand them very well. So does he. We just ordered a lot more. The super-duper new model, right? But they flew in. They were totally undetected.
Like a phantom.
And those pilots, I met the pilots. I had them down to the White House, in the Oval Office. I gave them all medals, actually. And I said, did you really like doing this stuff? They're flying into very hostile territory. And they said, sir, we couldn't wait. In fact, they wanted to wait. You saw what was happening. People wanted to wait. And the pilots and their commander called me and said, sir, we're ready to go. Don't worry about that. That weather's nothing. We want to go, sir. We want to go.
They weren't scared for a
No,
second.
but with me, I'd say, take it easy. Let's relax. But, you people have a lot of courage. Amazing, amazing. So we gave them medals. But that was Operation Midnight Hammer, achieving total obliteration of the Iran nuclear potential capability, totally obliterated.
Kablooey.
And think every single one of those 100,000-pound bombs hit its target, which happens to be an air shaft that goes directly into the facility. I don't think they'll be building air shafts anymore. That's not a good concept. They wanted to get a little air. They wanted to get a little fresh air. It didn't work out too well.
Well, that was a truly unbelievable story, as President Trump fully explained the behind-the-scenes story of the Midnight Hammer strikes, which decimated Iran's nuclear program. The story about how the weather was really bad, but our brave soldiers were still chomping at the bit to be unleashed and to complete their mission, a mission which involved unleashing a large payload of destruction directly into a surface air vent of a nuclear facility which was sticking out of a mountain. An air vent which led to the top secret facility, which was supposed to be impenetrable. Talk about a bad design flaw there. They won't be making that mistake again, as President Trump said. But in all seriousness, our brave pilots flew 37 hours round trip from the U.S. to the target and back, and completed their mission to full success. What do you think of this mission?